We have come again. We have come again. Lord, we have come again. Holy Ghost, come and take control. Come again. We have come again. We are here again. Lord, we are here again. Father, come and take control. Take control. Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Chai, I say make I try new thing today. On our way down, I don't land here like Land Rover. I still remain your one and only Amandia Neze. Speaking from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. In case you never hear my name before, I am Amandia Neze. You can call me Okute by nickname. That is Amaroko. In case of those people where they through my comment section and ask me, what is your real name? What is your real name? You don't hear my real name now. Amara ndị a na-eze o. Amara m whether ma na-eze Agbado ka na-eze ụmụ ya ka na-eze ndị arụ ọzụrụ dowa na Lagos State. We no get another handwork other than ethnic profiling. Even people you are aware that is well respected. Now hanchanela wono wanala. Ebe a na-atụgharị ndị Igbo. Ihe ndị Igbo mere ha mụwa ya kwụnwụ. So my wonderful people, the great Biafrans and the great ndị Igbo a na-emegbu emegbu, make on no worry. As all the time, Ochita dị mma, ọ dịwara gboo. So we will overcome almost everything. The ethnic profiling no start from today. You don't say where they kill Igbos, but okay, this last one now, that is Akona Hakana Tipa Buaja. So my wonderful people, before we proceed with the normal order inferior, you know what I mean? With the normal let us please take the headlines. It is very, very important before I come back to tell my people what I have for us today before the news will commence. SOLUDO asks Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, says Anambra is Apoga. Okay, now so indirectly, they are telling Tinubu that Anambra, he should not treat Anambra like Labour Party Abi. So now you don't start your own division Abi. That is here, and that is the gospel truth. Why all this thing that is happening in Lagos State, there's no any southeastern governor have ever come out, or any prominent man have ever come out to condemn all this. Rather, the Yorubas are the one that is speaking on behalf of all this our hooligans. Never do well governors and House of Reps and the rest of them. They don't go where they cannot profit anything. Anyway, another one though, this our prophet, where in name be prophet Jeremiah, Omofo church for Mercyland, he don't catch fire, according to the news. As we are proceeding, as we are about to say, why this is going to happen to Prophet Jeremiah or Motofofo, our own controversial Anambra pastor, where in name be Chukwuemeka Oduheje, where be the senior pastor, I be the prophet of intervention prayer ministry, I be Kilompe. He don't come out to come tell the general public, say, make on know what they'll say, me, will be Oduheje, say he go die soon. Wonder shall never end, though. As we they talk about that one, though, now him bandit carry their own, come land, say for two, they don't buy two people, and abduct many. As a bandit, they don't block the popular Abuja road. Even as of yesterday, on a president, wey be boo-boo, he don't come out to come the brag say he don't defeat anything that got to do with bandits, terrorists, or Boko Haram. So, but look at it. even on the eve of the election, a lot of people were killed in Zamfara and many abducted in Borno State. That is the impunity they still want to continue. And the past 8 years, what the country witnessed under APC government is pain and agony, sorrow. Now they still have to force the people. I really weep for this Nigeria. If you go listen to what Suleiman said, how can the Nigeria is a country whereby people said they don't want you. You are forcing people that I must rule people. People did not voted for you. And I went inside on what do they call it, situation room and said, announce election, even when people are shouting, we no agree, we no agree, we no agree, we no vote for you. This election na shambles, this election na violence, this election na they don't use it this one to scam people. This election na fraud. They went straight ahead. They don't even review anything. and announce election result. Okay, look at what is happening in Abia State now. Look at what is happening in Enugu State. Simply because Labour Party is leading there. Now, their beavers machine now is developing forth to give the final result of the Obiangwa, whatever they call it now. Have you seen it? That the impunity and the rascality in the Nigerian system of government is equals to none. Okay now. As we don't talk that one, another Tinubu's head now come out. The post where this man post about how many years ago, my dear people, be careful of what you post on the internet, because everything can forget. Human being can die and go, but internet never forget. This man, what do they call what he be that in name? Bayo Nonoga. He travel all the way to Morovia and begin to preach them against ethnic profiling and whatever. And tell them that it can never help the country. That same people, 4 years or 5 years later, he come now and begin to profile the Igbos. Even to the extent that he said he hold nobody any explanation or to any apology. Like, have you seen it? When people are complaining and when people are saying that if you are supporting APC or their presidential candidate, you must surely sound like somebody that have cockroaches on your brain. You think that those people, they don't know what they're saying, but look at it. This one is well respected in the media house. Now we have abandoned his profession and went into politics. That is Nigeria. Nigerian politics never happened to any of us, apart from all these ones that have sold their souls to their masters. I am the direct opposite of what. I am the direct opposite of what you said about. What you said about me or what you said I am. Peter Obi mocks Chimaroke Nnamani in Enugu State. 2023, make on a hearambo. Now, before we be the complaint, say we have only Emiloko North, Emiloko South. Now we don't have Emiloko East. This man will be the chief whip of Senate, where he name be Odius Okaro, the former governor of Abia State. He don't come out now, they shout, say it is my turn, it is my turn to be Senate president. my people, while I know they finish you, 2023, he said, it is my turn to be Senate president. So that the Emiloko now will complete. So that people, where they castigate Igbos now, or where they thought say, people they complain about Emiloko of Yoruba land, where be Tinubu. Now their statement now will be completed. They will use this one now to qualify the Igbos now. Say, or they insult Tinubu, say they talk Emiloko. But look at this one now. This one now don't come out now say na in turn to be Senate president. While I be like bicycle. So my good people, we don't have to wait much of our time. Let us go straight into the business of the day. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to do that. One word for the Igbos. You people should get ready. We are going back to our different states soon. We are not from the bush. Neither that we fall from the earth or we fall from sky. We don't have anywhere that we keep on receiving insult from those people that we are better than. They will surely hear the truth. Very soon, they will hear the truth. All those agboros that are jumping up and down, 1 million buses on the street of Lagos, 1 million of them, that they are collecting money, that making MCO Oluomo to be behaving like he owns Lagos or he owns all the whole parks in Nigeria, belongs to the Igbos. When all of them be marked off-road, then he will know. Let me see where they will make the money that they will use to be jumping up and down and making silly statements, whereby it's in turn, they have just turned back to buy the finger that is feeding them. They will surely hear the truth when the time is right. So my people, if you have not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe now. As we are complaining about what is happening in Lagos State, the only thing Chukwuma SOLUDO feel he can do is to start his own division, telling Tinubu that Anambra State is Apoga. Then other states in the southern region, they can die. He don't care. That even government, if the government like, government can use bulldozer and ravel the whole of that place to become a level land. He don't care. That is what is killing the Igbos. Sabotage is too much. I too know it's too much. Eye service is too much. Look at it now. He just congratulated, he said the president-elect. He just congratulated him. The only thing he put on the table is release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After that, you can kill the whole Igbos. He don't care. After that, all other states, Enugu, Abakaliki, Ebonyi, yes, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo State, and that of Enugu State, say he don't care. The only thing he cares is what? Is that Anambra is not Apoga. Make on the hear we dey complain about what Yorubas are doing not in their own land, but in our own land. How are we people treating our own people? How are we treating our own self? How are we seeing our own self? Division in the highest order. Look at what SOLUDO is telling Tinubu. Indirectly, come and develop Anambra State. Other states can go to hell because other states either they belong to PDP or they belong to Labour Party. Wahala. No, they finish. Governor SOLUDO of Anambra State has a congratulatory message to the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, called for the release of the leader of the digital people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. In a press statement issued by his press secretary Christian Aborime, SOLUDO, while commending Tinubu for his victory at the recently concluded presidential election in the country, asked the former Lagos State governor to release Kanu immediately after his swearing in, if the Biafra agitator has not been released before then. According to the former Central Bank of Nigeria governor, Nnamdi Kanu's presence is needed around the table as an important stakeholder in discussing about the healing and the sustainable peace in the southeast geopolitical zone. SOLUDO also congratulated newly elected governors, urging all of them to work together under the auspices of the federal government's forum, Nigerian Governors Forum, NGF, in pursuit of national common good, according to him. SOLUDO said the 2023 general elections in Nigeria have come and gone. Elections in Anambra were generally peaceful, and I commend all the participants, the security agencies, Independent National Electoral Commissions, INEC, and the citizens. While we commend INEC for the successful completion of the general elections, it is important to know that we must seriously continue to reform and strengthen our electoral processes and citizens' political participation as we march towards a more perfect system, according to him. To me, the true heroes of the last elections are the citizens of Nigeria, especially the youths, whose voices will continue to be critical as we collectively strive to build a new Nigeria. Nigeria is the winner, and I am confident that a better future lies ahead of us. Congratulations to all Nigerians. I also congratulate Tinubu's closest opponents for their courageous and impressive outings. Nigeria needs healing and restructuring, and the fundamental challenges of insecurity and the economy remains humongous. We pledge to collaborate and partner with you and the federal government for the development of Anambra State and Nigeria, not for the development of the southeast, but for the development of Anambra State. You haven't seen it? He has already started his own ethnic profiling based on state level. Make on the hear Anambra State, not on the development of the southeastern state and Nigeria, but the Anambra State. This is the only country that we call ours, and we must make it work. One critical issue that we must draw your urgent attention is the issue of systematic insecurity in the southeast. While our efforts with the security agencies are yielding significant results, we believe that sustainable peace and security will be enhanced through wider non-kinetic engagement with all crucial stakeholders. In this regard, may I repeat my previous calls and hereby request Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu immediately after swearing in. That is, if he is not released before then, according to SOLUDO. To our newly elected colleagues, governors-elect, we say a big congratulations. Let us work together, especially under the auspices of the Nigerian Governors Forum, in pursuit of national common good. We also congratulate the elected members of the national and the state assemblies. We also thank millions of Nigerians who voted for candidates of the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA) across the entire country. We have made modest gains by winning seats of the state, of the Senate, House of Representatives, and the state assemblies across the country. As we reform and strengthen our party, we will continue to present our social progressive agenda as the roadmap for the country. As true believers in the potentials of Nigeria Our party will continue to network and collaborate with all like-minded Nigerians and groups to advance and the greatness of this country. I want to thank God Almighty for His unfailing love and grace upon us. Our gratitude also goes to all stakeholders in the Anambra project, the hardworking indigenes and the residents of Anambra, the church, traditional rulers, ASATU, youths, and the women organization, traders, transporters, businessmen and women, professionals, captains and of industries, CSOs, etc. for their faith and continuous support to my government and APOGA in the state. According to Chukwuma Soludo, we have demonstrated once again that Anambra is truly APOGA land. Here is another news concerning Prophet Jeremiah Omotofufu in his church, Maryland, catches fire. Let us see what happens. There was an inferno on Tuesday at the popular Delta Church in Messilando, located at Efron Sapere Road in Ovie, local government area of Delta State. According to the news, a video clip shown by Niger News on social media showed a raging fire in parts of the church. Worshippers and passers-by were seen running into the premises of the church, wailing as smoke filled the air. It was unclear what causes the fire, and firefighters were not on the ground to quench the fire as it raged. You can as well watch the news. Okay, according to the senior pastor, a senior prophet, where be Jeremiah, he don't come out to begin to tell us, say, I am aware of the fire burning my church, Prophet Fufuyin. The general overseer of the church, Prophet Jeremiah Umoto Fufuyin, swiftly reacted to the fire incident, saying he was aware there would be an inferno in the church. Oh, continue. That's all now. On our prophecy now, when it don't happen finish, you are aware. In a video clip shared on his Facebook page on Tuesday, Prophet Jeremiah Umoto Fufuyin alleged fear, saying that no life was lost during the incident. According to him, the tragic incident was orchestrated by God, who earlier gave him an instruction to build a church auditorium. Prophet Umoto Fufuyin went further to say that God's anger over his disobedience to the instruction may have led to the inferno that destroyed several properties in the church. Liar from the pit of hell. If I was not expecting this incident before, I would have asked God questions. God told me this thing is coming. The Lord has told me, go and build my house. Where you are using currently is not a church. It's not a church house. It is just a partner house. According to Jeremiah Umoto Fufuyin. Now so God take the talk. Okay, now I hear you. Thank you. You where they give boxes of money to people. God don't call you, say may you go build church. He say no, you not go build church. This one now format to take squeeze money out from the members that it is time to build a cathedral. God, this God, God don't suffer. The prophet stressed that his lackadaisical attitude towards the instruction angered God to destroy the auditorium, stating that he is now ready to build the church. Anyway, let me not use a derogatory word or statement. This one, let us run straight to go to meet the Chukwuemeka Uduheje of the Intervention Ministry, Anambra State. Controversial pastor Uduheje, he don't talk and say, I am going home soon. The controversial Anambra pastor Chukwuemeka Ohanemere, popularly known as Uduheje, has said he has completed his earthly ministry on the earth and will leave soon. Uduheje is known for his deliverance style, which sees him smashing members who are seeking miracles and deliverance. The controversial cleric in the video spoke on how he told his little son, King David, that he would leave soon. According to the cleric, he advised his son to take care of his brothers and mother when he leaves. Make sure you are living. Uduheje added that he came to this world for a purpose, and the purpose has been fulfilled. The cleric, while addressing his church members in the Igbo language, said, I have called my little son, King David, and I told him that very soon I, your father, will leave. You must take care of your brothers and your mother, according to Chukwuemeka Uduheje. I came to this world for a purpose, and that purpose has been fulfilled. I have finished my earthly ministry, and I will leave soon. Please, when are you leaving? You are leaving when you told us that you what did they call it? You tell us that a lot of power, you never touch them. So you are going back with those powers. Ha! Odu Heje. Odu. Oda Urukabara. You never touch Abudu Sheka, Abikabudu Sheka. You never touch Gandusa. Now you want to leave. You will carry all those power. Okay, you want to leave the power for your son so that he will control from where he started. Wonder shall never end. 2 killed, many abducted as bandits. Popular block popular Abuja Road. That's all that I told we take CMO. And we do what? And we must forge ahead, because nothing in this life is permanent. You want to live, yeah? It's all right. If you are living, make sure you drop those powers to your son so that he will continue the smackdown where you stopped. Terrorists, bandits have killed 2 passengers and kidnapped many others during an operation on the Gwari Jere Road, close to Gwari town in Abuja. Nigerian news learned that the attack happened on Friday night after the government blocked the busy road near Gami Junction for an hour and carried out their nefarious activities. This one we are talking about Abuja. Abuja is not Lokoja. Abuja is not this thing. It's not Aba. Abuja is not Enugu State. We are talking about the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. For an hour, doing their normal business, and all the security operatives, they are busy traveling all the way from Abuja to Anambra State to go and arrest a social media influencer. Nigeria, which way forward? The gangsterism that you people are practicing in this government, in this our country, it is alarming. It was gathered that the bandits regularly block the road to kidnap travelers without any challenge from the Nigerian police force or any other security agencies. Have you seen it? It has been daily occurrence. Speaking with the Daily Trust, one of the villagers, Isa John, disclosed that several vehicles coming from both Kaduna and Gwari houses ran into the blockage. He said 2 passengers were shot dead by the bandits and several others were kidnapped. He said the bandits shot sporadically, and in the process, their bullets hit the 2 passengers who died immediately, adding that the government operated for an hour before leaving with the passenger they kidnapped, uninterrupted 1 good hour upon they are shooting. Imagine anywhere you are, as a policeman, as a military, or as a navy, when you hear a gunshot, you will know that something is wrong. Nobody interrupted them, and they finished the operation and go. Daily Trust report that throughout the operation, gunshots were heard in villages like Gami, Garam, Eda, and other neighboring communities, which threw the people into panic. Yet, the policemen were nowhere to be found. A resident of Gami who craved anonymity said the bandits had earlier blocked the road at the same junction 2 weeks ago and kidnapped 5 people. He said the victims paid huge ransom before they were freed, adding that after they were freed, the bandits came out again on Friday night to abduct many more people, because they did it the first one uninterruptedly, and they made millions of naira. Kidnapping, abduction, and ransom paying have become a normal business in Nigeria, and I think all our security operatives have hand in what is happening in this very area. Not even this very area, all the area that bandits are operating without nobody challenging them, the military, the police, and even the NSCDC, they know something about it. A leader in one of the communities pleaded with the military to intervene by combining the areas along the road from Gwari to Jere, adding that many villagers along the road no longer slept with their 2 eyes closed. In their own country, we live in fear. These guys are close to somewhere between Gwari and Eda or Jere. The military should please come and help us. The military has been doing well in dislodging them in the forest close to Gidandogo. Maybe they are the ones coming here and getting closer to Gwari in the Federal Capital Territory, he said, according to the eyewitness or the village elder. Tinubu's head, where in MB Bayo Ononoga, the post condemning ethnic bigotry in one of the African countries resurfaces days after controversial tweets against the Igbos. A post by the Director of Media and Publicity for the All Progressive Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Bayo Ononoga, preaching against ethnic bigotry has surfaced online. This comes a few days after his controversial post to the Igbos in the wake of the Lagos State governorship election. Nigerian News Era reports that voters' intimidation, violence, thuggery, and suppression were common characteristics of Saturday's governorship and State House of Assembly. Elections in some areas of the state. Reacting to the development, Ononoga in a statement via his Twitter handle on Sunday said, Lagos is like Anambra and Imo and not no man's land. And no Igbo have ever told you that Lagos is no man's land. He further cautioned that 2023 should be the last time Igbos try to interfere in Lagos politics. However, some netizens have dug up a 2018 Facebook post of Ononoga's visit to Kigali in Rwanda genocide memorial in Rwanda. In the post, the heir to the president-elect warned against ethnic discrimination, saying that no individual has a choice of the ethnic group they belong to, and humanity should learn to live in love. He wrote, I just visited the genocide memorial in Kigali, Rwanda, and left deeply sober after 90 minutes of tour. I recommended it as a must-go place to ethnic champions, pastors, and imams, laboring hatred about their fellow human beings and non-adherence to their faith. I hope they will take away, as I did, that all human beings do not, in most cases, have a choice about who they are in this world. Our ethnic identities is determined by us, by our maker. Okay, determined for us by our maker. So why do we have hate a person because he is not a member of our ethnic group? Why should a Christian hate a Muslim? Vice versa. Let all humanity live in love. According to you, make una see that edition. He wrote this on September 2 of 2018. That is before. Then this one is the one he wrote currently. So let me read this so that you people will also understand that all these people, they are just animals in human clothing. Bayo Ononoga, September 2 of 2018. I just visited the genocide memorial in Kigali, Rwanda, and left deeply sober after 90 minutes of tour. I recommend it as a must-go place to ethnic champions, pastors, and imams harboring hatred about their fellow human beings and non-adherence of their faith. I hope they will take away, as I did, that all human beings do not, in most cases, have a choice about who they are in this world. Our ethnic identity is determined for us by our maker. So why do we hate a person because he is not a member of our ethnic group? Why should a Christian hate a Muslim? Vice versa. Let all humanity live. This one is the one he wrote 2008. That was about 5 years ago. Then coming back to 2023, look at what he wrote. Bayo Ononoga, the same Bayo Ononoga with the same handle. Let 2023 be the last time of Igbo interference in Lagos politics. Let there be no repeat in 2027. Lagos is like Anambra, Imo, any Nigerian state. It is not no man's land. Not Federal Capital Territory. It is Yoruba land. Mind your business. According to the head to Tinubu, who never cautioned his boys other than encouraging them to go ahead and profiling the Igbos. Igbos who have been the forefront, supporting you in whatever you do, even when they want to chase you out from government office. When you are governor, the Igbos stand firm and supported you. But now that same Igbos have become your punching bag. I am the direct opposite of what you said I am. Peter Obi mocks Chimaroke Nnamani. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Gregory Obi, has reacted to the allegation leveled against him by a former chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Chimaroke Nnamani. According to Obi, he is the direct opposite of what Nnamani described him to be in his allegations. Nigeria News reported that Nnamani had in a tweet said, Peter Gregory Obi has set the Igbo political trajectory 24 years back. Rather, it is never true. Peter Obi is the one that makes Nigerian system of government now complicating. Imagine a Sanwo-Olu have time to be going from market to the other simply because he has found out that you need to gain the trust of the people and the love of the people before you will assume the seat. Despite the fact that it's an incumbent, too. So that is what you come here now to tell us another different thing. Chimaroke Nnamani, you have joined APC now from PDP. God, why? He has become a twin blight and scourge on the land. His devious opium serves to Christians within sections in Nigeria and to Igbo domiciled in different sections of Nigeria is wicked and dangerous. However, reacting to the comment, Obi, who described Nnamani as his elder brother, explained that he obviously had mistaken him and his campaign for someone else. Obi, who mocked Nnamani, saying perhaps he should come and enroll in his school of leadership, advanced that throughout these electionary campaigns, you have consistently cast aspirations on my person, despite my always being respectful to you as an elder brother and never publicly or privately commenting negatively about you. This one is Peter Obi and who he really is. I'm really surprised that you, as my dear elder brother, would go out of the way in the exercise of his fundamental rights of freedom of speech and expression as enshrined in our law to go into saying that what he knows is not true. I find it very shocking that you had labeled me as an ethnic and religious bigot and as one who indulges in a campaign of hatred. In this instance, I like to state unequivocally that I am the direct opposite of what you said in your statement and what my campaigns have been all about all these days. I want to believe that my dear elder brother must have mistaken me for someone else because in this campaign, I have constantly championed issues-based campaigns and maintained so, even using illustrations and data to buttress my positions, to the extent that I have been accused of using data wrongly and media houses have to create fact-checked decks just to monitor and address issues I raised during campaigns. Ideyaram Chimaroke Nnamani. I have been on record to have insisted severally throughout the country that I should not be voted for based on my ethnicity or religious link, but to be considered based on character, capacity, and compassion. I have always respectfully requested that my track records and integrity be verified if you people want to vote for me. I would always like to challenge anybody, including my dear elder brother, to show anywhere in my public appearance where I in any way portrayed ethnic or religious bigotry or where I called names even when I came to campaign in Enugu State. I was also taken aback at your attributing the Lagos is no man's land statement to Igbos because there is no evidence of that, which I see as a case of giving a dog a bad name just to hang it. Well, I know they finish you. Maybe my brother would like to know that I got more votes from non-Igbos in Lagos, Abuja, and other parts of Nigeria. And even if Igbos voted for me and should be the reason why they should be chased away from where they are living and making tangible contributions to development, Britain will not send Indians packing because they voted for an Indian to become the Prime Minister. I also noticed that the spirited efforts you put up to tag me in a tribal bigot, but such would be hard to prove empirically. And I would like to advise my dear elder brother not to join in such senseless and unsubstantiated allegations just to dent one's image. I very much know that Among the critical characteristics of every good leader are listening and learning. And my brother advised that I should return to school to learn some aspects of leadership I am lacking. Why should I go to school to pay huge fees when I can get it free of charge from my elder brother, who knows it better? I respectfully appeal that I be invited by my senior brother to teach me accordingly. When I hear him, that is P2B for you. If you don't know, I say also na ma ke shakpo gene because ya legbe anya no no. P2B have already said it all. So let us take this like the final but not the least. The last but not least, about the Emiloko of the Southeast. It is my turn to be Senate President, Ojuzo Carlo lamented. The incumbent Senate Chief Whip, Senator Ojuzo Carlo had declared that it is his turn to emerge as the next Senate President of Nigeria. The former Abia State Governor, in a chat with newsmen, said it is his turn to be Senate President and hopes Nigerians will support him. He boasted that he has not changed his non-mobile phone number for about 24 years and he picked up his calls regularly. He added that even if he becomes the next Senate President, he will still be picking call of the people. You watch the video, you can as well understand. According to him, Nigeria will recall that last week, Carlo has downplayed emerging rumors about his interest in the Senate presidency, rather saying the focus should be on developing Nigeria. Carlo disclosed that people have resorted to telling lies to assassinate his character over the position of the Senate presidency. Speaking via a statement on Tuesday, the former Abia State Governor opined that Senate should be focused on making the country better and not making personal attacks over the position of the Senate presidency. He noted that for the nation to move forward, all forms of hatred, lies, and propaganda should be avoided and put to where they belong. The statement reads, by June 13, the National Assembly will be electing a new leadership to spearhead the affairs of the 10th Senate. As the race continues to gain the attention of all Nigerians, I implore my dear colleagues who have an interest in the presidency of the Senate to focus more on the difference they can make, rather than a certain energy on blackmails. To progress and succeed as a nation, we must shun hatred, lies, and propaganda. People are telling lies against my person, using my name for gossip, buying and selling. Because of their position, people have embarked on a high-level and low-level character assassination and defamation of Ojuzo Carlo. We should always remember God's authority in our lives. We should remember that the life we live is not for ourselves alone, but for God, and to them accommodate other people. So my good people, now here we go take back our kaya, now go with the go. So we have talked enough and we have given enough news for my people to listen, to understand, and also partake on the good governance that we are sharing. Please make sure you share this message. Keep on sharing it until it gets to that table of that person who will surely know that the Igbos have surely contributed immensely in the development of the country, in the development of Lagos State and other parts of this very country called Nigeria. So the ethnic profiling is not the way to go. So we should learn how to do what? We learn how to manage whatever that comes our way. I think we should more focus on how to develop this country and bring us out from the depth that we are incurring. As I'm talking to you right now, the incoming president is going to deal with a 77 trillion naira debt. We don't know how much he will borrow. Because as of 2015, where we are is not where we are today, according to what do they call it? Osibanjo. So my good people, please make on enjoy on a day, make on enjoy on a Wednesday, and make on a try to share this message so that it will get to every nooks and crannies of our country called Nigeria. So have a nice day. May the Almighty bless us all, the Father, bless us the Son, and bless us the Holy Spirit. Bye for now.